Friday. Take a few moments to settle in. Attune to the breath in your body. Let your back side completely melt into the mat, like you're vertical with your mat. And then as you're starting to relax, let your awareness come to the breath and deepen your breath. Nice full inhale, nice full exhale. And really paying attention to the breath. Try to tune out everything out around you, all the distractions, any noises, any movements. And just simply focus on your own breathing. It's a really great tool in our toolbox whenever we need to settle the mind. The breath is the first place we can go. It puts a singular focus, starts to narrow down the 50,000 thoughts you hold in your mind at the same time that swirl chaotically. But it also gives you prana and oxygen. And that helps calm the mind, bring in clarity. When you increase your prana, also called chi, life force energy, when you increase it, not only does it make you feel more vital, give you more energy, but it also sharpens your clarity. It's like consciousness gets polished, and it's just through your breath. So practicing relaxing the body and relaxing the mind through your breath work is a potent tool. And if this is challenging for you to lie in stillness or to tune out the distractions, the more we need to practice this. When I was first trying to understand meditation, I was in my probably late 20s when I really took a big stab at it. The idea of holding the mind steady seemed so impossible. That there weren't any fluctuations. That I could just have this emptiness. It seemed unfathomable. And it's still darn hard. But the more you practice it, the more you get little glimpses of it, little moments where there is stillness. And in those moments, it's like deep sleep. There's a merging, what the yogis call samadhi, where you slip out of this awareness from the ego self and you slip into a higher awareness. But it's not from your ego self, it's from your high self. Think about when you go to sleep at night, deep sleep, not REM sleep. What is breathing you? Where are you? Where do you go? You're not even aware you're in that deep sleep. That's what like samadhi is, or deep meditation. When I was first learning the meditative tools, I remember the teacher said you should be able to meditate in a subway. in New York City and not be disturbed by any of the external forces. And I wanted to be like the monks who live in the mountaintops, have no distraction. But I saw the value in learning to train the mind to come to a still point amidst the chaos. And then in our waking state, when you're awake in this world, walking around doing your day-to-day, you can start to hold that meditative awareness while going through the mundane. Staying simple, staying quiet within without the turbulence of the mind, and able to navigate through the life with ease. So first we try it in a deep resting position like this, but then when we start moving here in a moment, try to keep that quiet inner calm throughout the whole practice. Yoke your mind back to the stillness, the breath. Try not to be bothered with your opinions of things. That's what gets me. All my damn opinions of things. Michael's been working really hard, and I'm not even close to it, of letting go of the opinions. Not having an opinion of something. Give it a try. It's hard as heck. And it's what swirls the mind. Let's bring our hands to prayer position. Take a moment to set your intention. And to me, the intention, if I can't hold my mind in that utter stillness, which usually I can't, then this is what I want to hold it on. This is a thought pattern that I'll let myself go to over and over and over again to at least cultivate this energy. If I'm going to think of something, let's make it really positive. So this is your intention called a sankalpa. Take a moment to set it. The palms touching just brings a unification of the solar and lunar channel together at the center. Creates a synergy, a balance. And it's a focal point to the heart, because that's ultimately where that singularity point resides. So you drop it into the heart, that little intention, and then use it as you need it to yoke yourself back to the singularity point. And then as you're ready, reach your arms overhead, lengthen out, point and flex the toes, start to bring a little movement back in. Good job trying to be still. It's hard. We fidget and wiggle. You did pretty good. Hug your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins, give yourself a good squeezy, and then take a couple roly-polies on your spine, get a good one all the way up into seated. And once you come up, we'll say good afternoon to one another. You can look around the room, give each other a little smiley face. See each other all the way down the line. Lots of beautiful souls in here today. Glad you came in. Good job doing the yoga. This helps balance us out. So we'll start with a little bit of singing. That opens us up a little more. If you could give yourself just internal speak on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really high vibing, like you're on fire today, just excited, feeling well adjusted, lots of vitality, and 1 being hard to get out of bed. Don't even want to move, not even liking the day, probably not even liking yourself. What's your vibe today on a number scale? And we'll check in at the end and see if just an hour of yoga can amplify that vibe a little bit. And if you're at a 10, then you can just be a 10 plus. That'd be awesome already. And then hang out with me. I want to get some of that on me. All right, hands to heart. This will help raise our vibe. We'll sing a little bit. The one we'll sing today is to Shiva. It helps us be in that highest way. I think most of you know it. If you're unfamiliar, just hum along till the words come. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale to sing. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Let's take 3 ohms together to open the practice. First ohm for peace in your body. Take a breath in. Bring your palms to your third eye center. This ohm for peace in your thoughts and in your emotions. Take a breath in. And palms back to your heart place. This ohm for peace in your soul. Another inhale. And then you can gently flutter your eyes open. And before you move, just let your eyes land on something out in front of you, preferably something not moving. And see if you can find that steadiness that perhaps you were able to tap into when you were laying down with eyes closed. It's so hard once we open our eyes. We lose a lot of prana through the eyes. And so see if we can keep our strong prana flow, not be distracted, but see what we're doing at the same time. It's very hard. Good job. And we can release our hands down and we'll roll on into tabletop. And as much as you can throughout the practice, try to have that quiet internal awareness while practicing. When I said not having opinions on things, it's not the same as not having feelings about things. Now, cat cow, the inhale looks up to the sky, the exhale tucks and curls in. We can have our feelings, but not letting the opinions run wild. Because that's when I end up down rabbit holes and hanging on to a thought that doesn't need to occupy my mind so very long. And then a couple more of the undulations through the spinal cord, and then let it move into a more circular pattern, taking your hips out to the side, then back over the heels, and then out the other side, and then forward over the fingers. And you widen the circle each time you loop around, trying to get a little bit more stretch. And maybe there's a little bit of a side undulation, alternating the scapulas up and down as well. And then pause and take it in the other direction. Nice job. Then we'll come back into neutral position. Take the right foot back behind and pulse back and forth onto the ball of the foot. And now pick up the right foot and take it out to a 90-degree angle from your hip. And then press back a little farther, bum towards that left heel, and then forward now. Pulsing in and out. And then come back into neutral position. See if you can float the right foot. This can be a challenge for some. But take it out, straight out from your hip. And then bend the knee and donkey kicks out to the side. And then keep it in the bent knee and circle the knee around now. Loosen up that hip a little bit. Other way too. And then take the foot back and behind up towards the ceiling. Knee still bent, so your sole of the foot's towards the ceiling. Try not to let the knee drop lower than the hip and tap upwards. So you're pressing and squeezing the glutes, using your hamstring. And then bring that right knee down. Take the knees as wide as the mat and press your bum back towards your heels, forehead to the earth, palms out in front. Child's pose. Maybe palms to the sky. And keep that stillness within. Trying to cultivate that inner calm. Take a big breath. Exhale out. And come back to tabletop. Left foot goes back this time. Pulse a few times on the ball of the foot. That opens up the fascia and the arch of your foot. Long kidney loop all the way down to the heel, to that left kidney. Energetic line opens up. Then you're going to do the same thing. Take it out to the left, 90-degree angle from your hip. Seal the foot down and then pulse back towards your right heel now. Trying to get pretty deep into that inner thigh. Hips. And then the next time you're in neutral, we'll pause and then you float that left leg. That's a hard one. Keep the foot flexed. Then your donkey kicks to the sides, in and out. Trying to be about as high as that hip. And then bend the knee in and then circle around. 4 or 5 laps in that direction. And then the other way. Then you're going to take the leg behind you now, the sole of the foot towards the ceiling, and press up. Little squeezes. And feel the glute contract. And you'll bring that knee back down. Take the knees wide again. Child's pose one more time. This opens up the low back, but it's also kind of symbolic of the innocence of a child, the inner sense, attuning to the inner knowing. The kids are very intuitive. It hasn't been beaten out of them yet. And then come back into your tabletop and on into down dog this time. Pedal out your feet. This might be first down dog of the day. So let it open up your back body. I like a deep bend in one knee while the other leg presses the heel towards the floor, and then
Pedal slow, go the other way. Letting the calf open up, hamstring stretch, the tendons that attach to the back of the knees start to lengthen. Then tiptoe up high into the balls of your feet, stretch way up, press your chest towards your thighs, then heels back down towards the floor, press, press, press. Then a gentle walk to the top of the mat, coming into forward fold. Arms hang, head hangs, little bend in the knees. Breath in, big breath out. And again, inhale and exhale. Now wide sweep all the way up to the top. Touch the palms together overhead, interlace the fingers, stretch straight up. And if you can, gaze straight forward and keep inner calm. Not distracted by your internal thoughts or by any external stimuli. Simple, quiet stillness. Take a breath in. And slide your palms to your heart, please. Breath out. You can close your eyes and go inward. If you need, repeat your intention to yourself. If you can keep that inner calm, keep the inner calm. We're cultivating that as a practice. Because life is getting kooky. And we have to learn how to manage the chaos from a place of internal peace. We have to find it. We have to be comfortable navigating from that place. So this is practice, so much more important than Warrior Two. So much more important than your breath work, really. But the breath work is a tool that gets you there. So just focus of the inner quiet, the peace. One of the things that I marvel about in India, it's chaotic there. No stop signs. One way is every way. It's just crazy. Cows in the street, monkeys grabbing your sunglasses. And in all that chaos, everyone is so peaceful. And then here we've got laws and rules and highway signs and all the things, and we're crazy inside. It's the opposite. Take a breath in, release the hands. Wide sweep up. Dive through center all the way through, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, right foot goes all the way back. Big step, hands on either side of left foot. Pull sitting out straight and bend that left leg. Open up the front of the right hip flexor with those deep lunges. Then we'll pull the left leg a little straighter. Maybe you have your hands on blocks. Bow your head towards your shins. Square your hips up. Left hip draws back. Right hip pulls forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come back into the lunge. 45-degree angle on the back foot for Warrior One and come on up. Sink in, square off, reach up tall, take a big breath in, big breath out, soften the shoulders. One more like this, inhale, then cover forward, wings go back, pull the heart through, chin lift slightly, then pull back up, straighten out the leg, and then lunge as you drop back this time. Then push back up, straighten the front leg, and then hover forward again, lunging in. And then flow that, so you straighten out in the up, you lunge in the back, you straighten out in the up, you lunge in the forward. Take a few. Arms are real strong. And then once you get the rhythm of it, see if you can let go in the mind and just flow. Be in the flow. It's called the Ratam, the cosmic rhythm of life. It carries you and you don't even have to think about it. And then the next time that you're in the up position, pause, bring your hands to your heart, square your hips and shoulders to the front, take a breath in, big breath out. Lunge back in, reach up tall to the sky, bring your right foot to meet your left foot so that you're at a chair at the top of the mat. Booties down, arms are up. Take a breath in, Big breath out. And then notice the internal heat building just from holding this and where your mind goes. It starts to get some opinions about it. Take a breath in. So you can let go of the opinions and just breathe. Find the stillness. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Take another breath in. Weights in the right foot. Pick up the left foot and figure four. Three-legged chair. Sit a little deeper in. Breath in. Breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Set the left foot back down. Reach up tall again for that full chair. Take a full inhale. And come to standing. So I'm going to speak to you. Go right to the heart. Your eyes open or closed, but let yourself be in a stillness place. So whichever one you need. Eyes closed is kind of like training wheels. Eyes open is a little harder. Take a breath. Release the hands. Wide sweep to the sky. Dive through center, just in your flow. Keep your mind simple. Half lift. Exhale and fold. Plant the hands. Left foot goes all the way back. Maybe those blocks for your hands. Pulse in and out with that right leg now. The deep lunge opens the left hip flexor. The straight leg opens the right hamstring. Warming it all up. So now we can take that longer hold. Right leg straightens out, square the hips, bow the head towards the shin. Breath in. Breath out. Hang that head. One more. Inhale. Then lunge back in. The back puts a 45-degree angle. I heel toe a little wider. Square the hips. Rise up for warrior one. Right hip's drawing back. Left hip's pulling forward. We reach up tall to the sky. Take a big inhale. Then hover forward. Wings go back. And then you'll pull up, straighten the front leg, and drop it back as you lunge. Press up, straighten out, hover forward and lunge. And then flow that, be in it, with it, stillness of the mind. Your thoughts invade, you get distracted, go to your intention. Follow your breath. And then the next time you're in warrior one, pause. Take a breath in, and your hands to your heart. Left foot's going to meet the right foot in that same chair. Booty down, arms up. Take a breath in. Big breath out. Try not to have an opinion of it. You're just in this chair. Another inhale and exhale. Last one like this, then bring your hands to your heart. Then shift the weight into the right foot, pick up the left foot for your block. Think that's opposite. And in that chair, breath in, big breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Set the left foot down, reach up tall to the sky, take a full breath in, set your hands back to your heart. Good job. Stillness of the mind. I think it's a learned behavior that we have to constantly be computing, constantly analyzing, constantly thinking. You don't have to. You don't have to. Take a breath. Release the hands. Wide sweep to the sky. Dive through center all the way through forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, forward. Plant the hands, both feet are going to go back to high plank. Take a full breath here. Exhale out. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time. Breath in, then lower down, knees, chest, chin. Snake it through, rise up to cobra, shoulders back. Snake back down. 2 more times. Inhale to rise. Snake down. last one. Inhale. And exhale. Curl your toes under, push up and back down dog. Pedal at your feet. Press in pretty deep. Take a breath in and breath out. Right leg goes up high. Reach it to the sky, bend the knees, circle around just like we did in tabletop. Take it the other way too. Then turn the knee to the sky and lean back for twisted dog. Breath in, breath out. Right leg straightens out, and then step it all the way up for the lunge. Big step up, and then rise up for crescent lunge this time. So we're balancing on the ball of the back foot. Square the hips and shoulders, reach up tall, take a breath, hands to your heart. Left elbow to the outside edge of the right knee for a twist. If you need that left knee down, take it. And then wingspan wide if you can. Breath in, breath out. Now slowly come back around to the front. Reach up tall to the sky, take a full breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Weights in the right foot. Launch off for warrior three, balancing the left foot up behind you. Wait till you feel steady on that right foot, and then if you're ready, take the arms forward. You don't have to do that. You can keep them at the heart. Breath in, breath out. One more, then land it all the way back for warrior two. Set it down and turn it for a 90-degree angle. Right knees in the lunge, wings come out. Take a breath in, and then soften in. Straighten the front leg, bring your hands to your heart. Remind yourself of your intention. If your mind's wandering, receive the stillness within. So why do we want stillness in our mind? Why do the yogis say to cease the fluctuations of the mind? It's the first Yoga Sutra. Why would that be of benefit to us? Because clarity comes. And we see our true self, and we see the world for its true self. Most of this is illusion. Push back out, warrior two. Put the palm of the right hand up and over. That right knee is deep in the lunge. Left hand's dangling. Take a breath. Reach a little bit more. And again, inhale and exhale. Pull back up to your warrior two. Try not to have an opinion about your right quad. Take a breath in. Side angle pose, forearm on the thigh, left arm pulls to the front. You're pushing the back of the mat, you're reaching to the front, take a breath in, and breath out. Inhale pulls us up, warrior two, tuck in the right foot, little rest at the side of your mat, hands to your heart. The yogis say that this, what we see, what we call reality, is really illusion called Maya. That we've created it with our thoughts. The collective consciousness has agreed to all these things that we see out here. That we've created it through thought. If you look at the Hermetic principles, a whole different wisdom tradition, the very first principle is everything is mental. Everything is mental. So, getting stillness in the mind helps to purify our thoughts, for one. Then maybe if we're all collectively creating this world together, we can start to clean up some of the garbage, because it's coming from our mind. You guys aren't the ones. You guys are good, clean thinkers, right? But there's a few out there, evidently, because there's a lot of shizzle that we see in the world. Hands to the hips. Roll the elbows back, shoulder heads back, chin to the sky. Press the hips forward, go backwards. You're pressing the hips over the toes as your heart opens to the sky and your head drops back. Breath in, breath out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Pull back up to a neutral position. A little bit in the knees, dive forward. Wide-legged forward. Fold the hands, come down under your shoulders. Heel toe a little bit wider. Head hands. Take a breath in. Breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Press up to a half lift. Drop your bum over to the right heel. Pull the left leg straight, toes to the sky. And then pick up your bum and haul it over to the left heel, right leg straight, toes to the sky. And go back and forth at your own pace, going down as deep as you feel today. This is called Skandasana. Skanda is Ganesha's brother. Come into the wide-legged forward fold of hands. Breath in, breath out. One more. Total ragdoll bones here. No bones, in other words. Then a little bit in the knees, hands to the hips, rise back up to the top. We're going to tick-tock out one more time to that warrior two. This time, straighten the front leg, maybe have your block ready, reach out as far as you can, and then tip it down for triangle. Left hand to the sky, right hand to the shin. Lean back and open up. Breath in, breath out, and one more. Inhale and exhale. Bend that right knee. Inhale, pulls you up. Look out to the right hand, giant step up to standing side speed. Take your hands by your side and be a mountain for a moment. Mountain pose. So this is the ultimate of steadiness, stillness. Mountains, they don't move. Not very fast anyway. Just ground down and be solid, anchored, belonging. You're belonging here. You have purpose. I feel like all of our purposes, we've been preparing for this time in our whole existences, all of them, not just this embodiment, so that we could come in and make this world the beautiful place we know it can be. Through our pure hearts, our clean thoughts, our loving ways. Put boundaries up to people who pollute that. Take a breath in, breath out. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up. Dive through center, all the way through, forward fold. Take that half lift, flatten the spine. Fold back in. Plant your hands, both feet go back, that high plank position. Take a breath in, big breath out. Two more, inhale. Exhale, last one, breath in. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Try to keep your mind empty. Rise up, cobra. Snake down. Inhale, rise. Snake down. And again, inhale, rise. It's more than, quieting the mind is not going rote, like you just do everything from habit. Curl the toes, push up and back. It's not a zombie state. It's a peace. Santosh. Santosha means contentment. Take that left leg up high. Rotate the ankle both ways. Bend the knee. Do those circles again. About 3 in each direction. And then we'll take it to twisted dog. You're leaning back, opening that left hip. Take a breath in, breath out, then straighten out the left leg. Full inhale. Step up to the top of the mat. Low lunge, steady low, strong rise. Press it. Take your time to rise. It's a balance. Square off. Keep the mind steady, easy, simple, singular point. Hands to the heart. Take our twist right elbow to the outside edge of that left knee. Hands to center line. Maybe wingspan if you can. You don't have to. You can always take the right knee down if you need a little support. Slowly come back around. Reach up tall. Take your time. Hands to the heart. Weight to the left foot. Off you go. Warrior three. Right foot floats behind. And you take your time for it. The rushing is part of the chaos. There's no need for the rush. Arms can go forward when you're ready, as you're ready. Breath in, breath out. One more. Take a breath and then step it for warrior two. You'll land that right foot at a 90-degree angle. Left foot is to the windows. Sink in, wings out. Take a breath in. Big breath out. Straighten the left leg. Bring your hands to your heart. Connect to your intention. Take a full inhale. Push out, warrior two. Put the palm of the left hand, reverse warrior, up and over. Deep breathing as you lunge into the left knee. You're opening the ribs. A little bit of squeeze on that right kidney. Breath in. Breath out. Pull back up, warrior two. Straighten left leg, hands to the heart. Connect in. Singular focus. Push out, warrior two. Breath in. Side angle pose. Forearm on the thigh. Right arm to the front. There's a bit of a push-pull here, so you're pushing the back of the mat with the right foot and pulling to the front with the right hand. Breath in. Breath out. Pull back up to your warrior two. Tick-tock in the left foot. Little rest at the side of your mat again. Hands to your heart. Internal gaze. The gaze, whether you're external or internal, is called drishti. Drishti. And the drishti is always to our high self, whether we're looking outside or inside. Very hard to retrain the brain because we look around out of curiosity and we make opinions of everything. That's bad, that's good, I like them, I don't like them. Non-judgment. If you're going to see it, just see it. Toes out, heels in. Booty down low, Devasana, goddess pose. Arms up to the sky like you're holding up the sun and the moon. Your elbows are as high as your shoulders. Sink a little deeper in, booty down by the knees if you can. Breath in, breath out. One more time here, inhale. Then push up to star. You just straighten out the legs, take your fingers to the sky. You're a big wide star. Twinkle your little hands. Take a breath in, then drop back in, Devasana, goddess pose. Hold the world up with your high consciousness, your sweet thoughts, your loving energy. Take a breath in, breath out. Then push back up, lengthen out, stars. I feel like in the beginning we created with our collective consciousness all this beautiful nature. We see the trees and the stars and the water and the mountains and the rainbows and all that. Because we were in the Sat Yuga. We were in high consciousness. Drop in, last time, Devasana. And then as our opinions start to formulate, we get jealous of each other. We start to compare and compete and get greedy. Then all the troubles come in. The skyscrapers go up, the cars go faster, the guns are made, all the things. Take a breath in, sink in. Again, inhale, exhale, push back up. Lean it back, breath in, breath out. Good job. Tick-tock out to your warrior two at the top of your mat. Have your block ready for triangle. Straighten the front leg, take a breath, reach out, tip it down. Right hands to the sky, left hands to the shin or ankle. We're leaning back and opening up, flattening out. Full inhale. Big exhale, last one, breath in, breath out. Bend that left knee, inhale pulls you up, warrior two. Look out to the left hand, take a step to the top of the mat. Someone speaks to you. You go right to your heart. Pretty soon we realize that the mind is the monkey, and the heart is our sweet spirit. And we start to relearn how to come into consciousness from our heart center instead of the monkey mind. Monkey mind, lots of opinions. Changes its mind, fickle, so fickle. I like you, I don't like you. He loves me not. That's monkey mind. Trouble, that monkey. Take a breath. Release the hands. Back to your mountain, find your still point. Pretend you're in mountain pose all day long. Whenever you have a chance, you're just standing there, still point. And then when you start to walk the life, you're picking out your tomatoes and you're getting the lettuce and you're putting it in the cart, still point. Just keep it. Breath in, breath out. Wide sweep to the sky, dive to the center, forward fold. Inhale, take a half lift, flatten out. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, right foot goes back, left foot hooks into pigeon. If you'd like, you could lay down on your back in figure 4 instead. Get in the saddle, open your heart to the sky, take a big breath in, and then come on down. It's this constant effort, the still point is to walk with Source, to walk with God, to walk with Spirit. Black Elk, who's a Lakota mystic, had a prophecy, and he said that the center of everything is everywhere at the same time. That's exactly what quantum physics tells us. And it's in you, it's in the center of you. And so when we get that still point, we merge, just like when we're in deep sleep, with that high self, and we get above the duality plane, the right and the wrong, the good and the bad, the judgments, the opinions. So hard to do, but the more we're aware of it, the more access we'll have to it. Pigeon's a little longer hold, try not to have an opinion of it. It just is. Take a breath in, big breath out. And then slide your hands back under your shoulders, press up, open your heart to the sky. Have to sit on that left bum, swing right leg around, Janu Sukhasana. Left heel comes up close to that left inner thigh. Right leg extends. Reach up, toes are to the sky, take a breath, and then come down with that left hand crossing to the outer edge of right leg, foot, ankle. Head bows in. Drop that left knee towards the floor a little bit more. And stretching into the left rib cage, left armpit, left waistband, right hamstring. Breath in again. And breath out. Then the left hand will come up to the sky, reach it around behind, take stand behind that hip, come up onto the left knee, and then lean back and open your heart to the sky. Big inhale, big exhale. And then bring your bum back down, pick up the left foot and continue it, cross over the outside edge of that right leg. Left hand's behind, right hand comes up and take your twist. Come across the torso, palm up or down, looking out over that left shoulder. Breath in and breath out. Last time in the twist, inhale and exhale. And then come out of your twist, put a little bend in that right leg so it comes to that left hip. And then if you can, you're gonna just pick up that left foot and tuck it a little farther back. So this is called cow face pose, Gomukhasana. If it's too hard, do crisscross applesauce. But we're trying to stack one knee on top of the other. Then right hand goes to the sky and reach down in between your shoulder blades. And then see if the left hand can come around and up. It might not get the fingers, but just grab onto the t-shirts. Take a breath in, elbow up, elbow down, and then come forward over the top of this right knee, left knee. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. This gets into every joint of your body. Come back up to neutral, take your hands down by your side, extend both legs out. Take fist hands and pound down the legs. Get it all a little bit more fleshed out. The kneecaps and the shins sometimes don't like it, so either side of them. Good job. And we'll swing our legs around to behind, stack back into tabletop, and push it all the way back to down dog. And right. get the second side now. So right leg is going to go up high. Reach it up and swoop it in for pigeon. Always that option to lay on your back, figure 4. You get in the saddle, open the heart, and we come on down and we start to melt out this right hip. Letting go of some of the messy thoughts that are complicated. You get all twisted up inside. The funny thing about the monkey mind is it can juggle 20,000 balls in there. It can multitask, and we're super proud of our multitasking. We can do all that. And sometimes it's necessary to be able to do several things at once. You know, when my kids were little, multitasking was my best friend. But the monkey is easily trained. It's the nice thing. In fact, when we were in this town called Vrindavan in India, it's my favorite part of India, the monkeys there are trained by the locals to steal the sunglasses off the tourists. So they warned us to keep an eye on our sunglasses, and some people didn't believe, and every single person who didn't believe lost their sunglasses. The monkey can be trained. Take another breath in and a breath out. And then slide your hands under, push up, open the heart to the sky, and then you have that sit on the right, bouncing the left leg around to the front. The toes point to the sky, heels up close to that right inner thigh. Reach up, take a breath, and you're reaching across so the outer edge of that left leg, ankle or foot. And you bow your head and drop that right knee down as best you can. Feel that nice pull all the way through the right side body now. Left hamstring. Breath in. And breath out. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. And your right hand comes up and rainbows around. It's going to kickstand there and come up on that right knee. Then lean back, open your heart to the sky. Take a big breath in. Big breath out, one more, and then you're going to come on down, pick up the right foot, and it crosses over that left leg. And your right hand's the kickstand, left hand goes to the sky. You reach up and you cross, and you can either go palm down, and you look out over that right shoulder. You can take the stop sign up if you like, kind of your choice. I get a little more twist with mine down. Breath in. And breath out. Last one here. Inhale and exhale. Come out of the twist. Now you'll bend the left knee and tuck it in by the right heel. And you're going to stack that right knee a little bit more on top of the left. It's hard. These are the lips of the cow face. Lips of the cow. Then your left hand comes up and it's going to go down in between the shoulder blades. Sides are different, so this might be your tight side. Right arm comes around behind. These are the ears of the cow. Take a breath in, and then you fall forward with the chin coming over the top of the right knee. Keep that right sit bone best you can anchored down. And you can feel it in your ankles, the knees, the hips, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck. All of the main 13 joints get it in here. Breath in and breath out. Then rise back up, release your hands. Extend your legs out behind. Shake them out. Good job, yogis. And scooching forward to the top of the mat. A little bend in the knees. Hands come out to the side. Take a breath. And then slow, controlled roll all the way back. And once you're down, soles of the feet come together. Knees go out to the side. If you'd like to put your blocks on either side of your thighs for support, you can. Rest your hands at low belly. Either eyes open or eyes closed, but find that singularity point where you begin to let go of the monkey mind. You start to merge with that great spirit that's in the center of everything, everywhere, all the time. And breath out. Then reach down on either side of the thighs, lift the knees back together. Slide the heels up close to the bottom. We're going to move into bridge pose. If you prefer to go for a full back bend or to Dhanurasana, please feel free to do so. First, press the heels, lift the hips, interlace the fingers underneath, and then tuck a shoulder, then the other. You could also put a block under your bum and rest your sacrum on it. Chin points to the sky, squeeze a beach ball between the knees, lift a little higher. If you're going for wheel, take your armpits to the back wall to really get that arc. Breath in, breath out. A little higher if you can. Inhale, exhale. Last one, give it all you got. Lift, 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 and then move your hands and shoulders out of the way. Bring your bum back down to the ground. This time, heel toe the feet wide and let the knees touch to center. Hands rest at low belly. Flattening out the sacrum. Let it iron out back there. When we allow ourselves to be carried by the ratam, the flow, the cosmic energy of all creation, we're carried just as we need to be. The abundance comes, the doors open, the people show up, you're in the flow. Our thoughts become the obstacles that block the flow. So we reset each day, get to that singular point. Monitor what you allow into the head. If it's judgmental or critical or dark, angry, jealous, insecure, put your boundaries up. Just like you wouldn't let somebody come into your house that was like that, don't let your thoughts in. Hug your knees into your chest, cross at the ankles, squeeze in tight. Take a breath in, breath out. Feet to the sky, pull down, dead bug. Flatten out the whole spine, ironing out each of the 33 vertebrae. And if you'd like, bring the left leg out to the left and right heel into the inner thigh, so you're in half happy baby, and then switch it. You can stay in dead bug if it's too hard to straighten out the leg. With that, switching out gives a little more extension through the inner thigh, the adductors, and it also massages up a side joint back there. And she rocks side to side, and you can rock side to side in dead bug too. And then we'll bring both feet in, both knees in, cross at the ankles for a deeper tuck, Apanasana. Keep the right knee hugged in, put the left leg long to the ground. Extra squeeze to that right side, flushing out the liver and the gallbladder, ascending colon, right kidney, thank you body. Shift the hips to the right, drop the knee to the left. Cactus or T, the right arm, and look right. So what you invite in to your mind stuff is thoughts of wellness and peace and generosity, health and healing for the world, happy planet, instead of a fist up or anger towards the perpetrators that bring the harm. Create the consciousness of loving kindness by doing it yourself. Slowly unravel, right leg goes up high, draw a line all the way down. Like Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Bring that left knee in, give it a good squeeze, both feet flexed. Breath in, breath out. And then shoot the hips to the left, drop the knee to the right, cactus or T, that left arm, and look left, and same thing, deep breathing there. Prana flows in on those big inhales, copious amounts of oxygen, calm the mind, clear the mind. You see your true self, you speak truth, come from an authentic place, and the mind is clear. And slowly unravel, left leg goes up high, draw a line all the way down. And if there are any other poses you would like to take before we come into final rest, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, set yourself up for Shavasana. Give yourself permission to go beyond. There's a mantra, gate, gate, paragate, parasangate, bodhi, svaha. It means gone, gone, gone beyond, so far gone beyond. And it's referring to merging that high self, that you lose that little monkey mind in your deep endeavor to find that high self.
Come back into your beautiful bodies. Little wiggles in your fingers and toes. Take your time. And eventually you can make your way to that nice long stretch with the arms overhead, lengthen all the way out, point and flex the toes. And then give yourself a good hug, bring the knees into the chest. Try not to let the mind squirrel away real fast. Keep it slow, deep, simple, steady throughout your day. Roll to the side in fetal position. Remind yourself of your intention. You can keep returning to it for the high vibration thought patterns to replace some of the monkey stuff. And when you're ready, push up into seated. Come around to the front. Eyes closed just a little bit longer. Palms together at your heart place. We'll seal our time together with a final chant. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. We'll sing it 3 times, followed by an om. It means, may all beings everywhere be free and happy, and may my thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale to sing. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. A moment to scan the whole body and see what you give yourself now on a scale of 1 to 10. How beautiful this practice elevates us to a place of more confidence, inner peace, clarity. The light in me honors and recognizes the light in each of you beautiful souls. I bow to you all. Namaste.
Namaste.
Jai Ma. Have a good one. Happy Friday. All next week, from Monday through Friday, 1 to 4, we're packing. We're starting to take things over. We're also going to start painting. So if you want to participate in any of that, between 1 and 4 is when we're carving out the time. Bring your car, bring your dolly, and schlep a couple myrties over. Friday, we're repotting plants, so if you want to get your green thumb on, we're just going to take the ones that need a new bit. Before they go to their new home, they'll get a new home. It's looking good. The floors are done over there. It's beautiful. Excited to show you. A couple more weeks. Leave a love note on the wall if you haven't.